What's up, guys? Welcome to Mr. Legend Crypto. Guys, in this video we're taking a look at the general crypto market. We have a green day in the market right here. We had a huge dump yesterday, but right now a lot of these coins are actually recovering, so we have a green day in the market. Guys, I'll be showing you what the whales are doing in their wallets, the bitcoins they are buying, where they are selling, and why we should be following their address very carefully. We're checking the sentiments in the market, and we're checking the bitcoin price chart. I'll be showing you important things and how long it can take for bitcoin to get back to its retracement. We'll be taking a look at Ethereum price chart, and I'll be showing you some other altcoins and why I believe Altseason is coming. And guys, we'll also be looking at what those exchanges are doing to bring retail investors, and how long it will take them to bring retail investors, and why I believe Altseason is imminent right now. We'll be talking about that and more in this video. But guys, before we go on, I want you to check this course, Crypto Made Easy. Learn how to make millions trading and investing in cryptocurrency. I'll put the link in the description for you guys. You can learn how to read charts, common cryptocurrency words, important crypto websites, and money flow in the crypto market, when Altseason is happening, how to use mass to increase your portfolio, different phases of a market cycle. I talk about all of that in this course. You can check it out. Let's get down to business.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Kicking off today's video, guys, you can see right here we have a green day in the market, and this was expected. Yesterday we had a really huge dump. I put that in my previous video right here, best time to buy. And right now you can see we already have a green day. Now, I'm not saying the market to continue going up from right here, but this is good signs for recovery, because for us to start having 50%, 60% pumps, we have to start from somewhere. I still believe the market might still go down a little more, but I don't think the bottom is in. If the bottom is in, I'll be very, very happy. But you can see right here we have a green day in the market, and that's a good sign for recovery. And I believe Altseason is coming. And guys, I've been saying it consistently on this channel that I believe that Bitcoin and Ethereum are in the bear market, and only the altcoins are going to run. Bitcoin and Ethereum might find their way back to their retracement, but when Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing that, that is when the altcoins will be running. Now let's check this wallet, guys. This is the website, bitinfochart.com. You can go and check the websites there. I went to check for Bitcoin. Let's go and check the top 100 wallets in Bitcoin. I went to the rich list. That's all the people that have the most Bitcoin. You can see a lot of them are exchanges, Binance, Bitfinex, but this is a very, very important entity right here. This person has 127,112 Bitcoin. I'm actually suspecting it's Michael Saylor that has this account, but people will say Michael Saylor doesn't sell his Bitcoin, yada yada. So when I click into the account, I'm like, okay, this guy has over $5 billion worth of Bitcoin, almost $5 billion right now. Even in the crash, we're in the dip right now, his Bitcoin is worth $4.8 billion. Now, if this guy has this much Bitcoin, that means he will have a feel of the market. And guess what, guys? Since Bitcoin actually topped at 69,000, the guy has actually been accumulating a lot of Bitcoins. Now, when Bitcoin was almost topping at 67,000, he sold 1,500 Bitcoin. But you can see that after that, the guy has just been accumulating a lot of Bitcoins. He sold one Bitcoin here, he bought it back. Maybe he was just testing the network. But you can see that the guy has been accumulating Bitcoin. But something funny happened. He stopped accumulating when Bitcoin actually got to 37K. He bought some at 38K, 37K, 36K. But since February the 2nd, he actually stopped accumulating, which is making me to believe that he's expecting a rally in the nearest future. Now, the last time this guy sold heavily, was when we're in the retracement level. This was in September, when after Bitcoin had crashed for that 2 months, 3 months period in time. The guy sold more than 6,000 Bitcoins. You can see right here, he sold September 20, September 6, September 6, and August and July 28. The guy was selling, and that was when Bitcoin was retreating. And the time before that time the guy sold was just before the market crashed. So this guy's price movement, anytime this guy is moving Bitcoins, is very, very important. Now, you might be wondering, if I say Bitcoin is in the bear market, why would this guy be buying? And I'm trying to show you what the whales are doing. This guy is buying Bitcoins because he's waiting for the retracement. You can see right here in the Bitcoin fear and greed index, is showing us that anytime Bitcoin is in extreme fear, that's actually a good time to buy. And according to it, this guy has been loading up on Bitcoin all the time. We're being extreme fear, he has been loading up on it. And when we go into the retracement, that will be taking Bitcoin into extreme greed. I believe this guy will be offloading his Bitcoin. Now let me zoom in right here and show you guys something that's been happening on this chart. You can see right here that when Bitcoin was having this retracement in August entering September, you can see that Bitcoin went back to extreme greed, and I believe that Bitcoin will do that same thing right here. We'll start going back to extreme greed, and you see all these large whales actually offloading a lot of Bitcoins, waiting for the bear market, because in the bear market it's good to actually have cash Bitcoin will actually retrace. I've been saying that Bitcoin is a bear market. That doesn't mean we won't pump. We will actually pump. It just means those altcoins will pump more than Bitcoin. Now, this is the Bitcoin price chart, and what I'm showing you guys right here is that when we had that dump in May, June, July, it looked as if we were in a bear market. People are just saying we're in a bear market. We retraced, and it took us only 45 days, guys. It took us 45 days for Bitcoin to actually increase by 78%. So all these moves can happen very, very, very quickly and very, very fast. You can see right here, we didn't even have plenty volume right here. The volume, people are just shouting, oh, it's a dead cat bounce, a dead cat bounce. And guess what, guys? What Bitcoin did? Bitcoin actually had a full 702 retracement. Boom. And this was where that guy was selling a lot of his Bitcoins, because he was expecting that even though Bitcoin was going to go to the bear market, it has to retrace to the 702. But after Bitcoin crashed and people realized that, oh, maybe Bitcoin still has a leg up, he continued buying. And when we got 67, 68,000, he sold some. Now, if we're expecting Bitcoin to do a 702 retracement, Bitcoin actually even did that here before it crashed. We had the 702 retracement in May before Bitcoin crashed. We had another one here, but Bitcoin didn't end up crashing. Bitcoin continued further. So even if Bitcoin will continue setting a new all-time high, it has to have a small stop in that 702 retracement, and that's where, guys, I think the altcoins will start going crazy. And the 702 retracement right now is taking us to around the 58,000 region, and it can happen pretty fast. I showed you right here, it just took 45 days for Bitcoin to actually get to almost 53,000. Now, for Bitcoin to get to that 58k region or above, Bitcoin just have to go less than 63%, and Bitcoin can actually do that in less than 33 days. If I'm following my whole mental gymnastics. Now, guys, I'm not predicting time. I'm not saying this exactly when Bitcoin will pump, but guys, I just have a feeling for March. And all these alt seasons actually happen in the period of like 30 to 45 days, and boom, everything is over. Now, imagine Bitcoin actually start increasing. Bitcoin start increasing. All those altcoins start pumping. Instead of them to be pumping as slow as Bitcoin, they are pumping faster. 30% pumps, 40% pumps. Right now, the normies or the retail investors are buying Bitcoin. They are encouraged to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum because those are the coins that are holding up in the crash. They have actually increased over time. You can see Bitcoin since 2020. Bitcoin has had a mad rise in price. And anytime the market wants to crash, guys, you see distribution at the top of the market. And that's what we are seeing right here. Bitcoin has been distributing for the last 1 year. The same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum has been having a mad distribution in the last 1 year. You can see Ethereum in 2020 came from as low as $100. It got as high as $4,300. And since then, Ethereum has been in distribution. So if you actually just assume that you just knew about Ethereum from here, from when Ethereum got to 4,300, you can see right now from 4,300, Ethereum has not had any really significant move to the upside. It has just been in distribution. See what Ethereum have been doing since then. It went to the top of the channel, came down, went back to the top. Now I don't expect it to come down to 1,700 before we retrace, but I believe Ethereum will go back to that 4,000 region to make people believe that, oh, we are bullish. Imagine Bitcoin going to 58,000. The whole market will get bullish again. It's up only. People start bringing price predictions of 100,000 and above, but you can see that the whales have stopped buying Bitcoin. The whales have actually stopped buying Bitcoin. They don't feel as if the profit is in the Bitcoin. I believe that profit is not in Bitcoin right now. The profit that you get is going to be in the altcoin market. Yes, Bitcoin is going to have mad increase. It might increase by over 50%. It might increase by over 60%, and that's good. That's not bad. That's good for you. But for me, I'm looking at those magical gains, those 1,000% gains, and I'm going to be seeing them in the altcoin market. For example, see Nano right here. Nano has actually not broken its all-time high. It set in 2018. So in 2018, when Bitcoin was 20,000, Nano got to $36. Right now, the point of recording of this video, Bitcoin is even actually trading for $38,000, and Nano is still at $1.9. So there's an imbalance in the market, and I believe the universe actually makes all things fair. Sometime in the nearest future, you're going to see that alt season. You can look at Nano right here. How many days? Let's check how many days it took for Nano to have this mad, how many percent pump. It had this 24,000% pump. It took Nano just 41 days to have this 24,000% pump. So all these pumps for all these altcoins actually come very, very fast and very, very violent. You can see EOS right now. EOS actually have not broken its all-time high. To its all-time high that EOS set in 2018 when Bitcoin was 20,000 was around $20 to $23, and right now Bitcoin is at 8,000, guys. And guess what? EOS is just trading for above $2. So at some point in time, people will start selling their Bitcoin for EOS. I'll be showing you later in the video why I believe people start selling their Bitcoin for EOS. A lot of these exchanges and a lot of big players are actually just shilling Bitcoin. I'm checking the whole news right now. The whole talks about Bitcoin, censorship, and all of that. So a lot of people are getting into that phase of they want to buy Bitcoin, they want to protect their own money. But at the same time, let's not get it twisted. People are motivated by fear and greed. So when the market start going up, people will start buying. If for example, a coin called Mr. Legend Crypto start pumping 1000% today, guess what, guys? People will actually start buying that coin because everybody wants to make profit. Nobody wants to leave money on the table. You can see Nano, EOS, all these coins have not broken their all-time high. Zcash, that's another coin we're talking about on this channel. Zcash got as high as $921 in 2018 when Bitcoin was just 20,000, and right now Bitcoin is 38,000 and Zcash is less than $100. At some point in time, Zcash will have to catch up to Bitcoin. Bitcoin has run its race. Bitcoin ran from $3,000. Bitcoin ran from as low as $3,000 to over $69,000. Ethereum went from over less than $100 to over $4,800. And a lot of these altcoins have not had that kind of crazy run. I believe they'll still have those run. Dash have the same story right here. Dash got as high as 1,600 in 2018 bull run. Right now, Dash is just at $93. So if all these coins I'm calling go back to their all-time high, we're going to be seeing crazy valuations for them. For Dash to go back to its all-time high, it has to multiply 16x. For Zcash to go back to its all-time high, Zcash has to multiply 800%. That's an 8x. For EOS to go back to its all-time high, EOS has to go up how many percent? Almost a 9x, 900%. For Nano to go back to its all-time high, Nano is currently trading for just barely $2. For Nano to go back to its all-time high, that's a 1,700%. That's a 17x return. But guys, just look at Ethereum right now. For Ethereum to go back to its all-time high that it set just last year, Ethereum will just give you an 80% return. For Bitcoin to go back to its all-time high that it set just last year, Bitcoin will give you what? Just an 80% return. So you see that the whole game is actually in the altcoin market and not in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I actually believe Bitcoin and Ethereum have actually topped. The whole profit in Bitcoin and Ethereum has been over. Look at Bitcoin from just March 2020 to Bitcoin top. Bitcoin actually increased by 1,500%. And Bitcoin and Ethereum are the leaders in the market. They have shown us the way that we can actually go that high. The altcoins will follow. And now I want to show you what the exchanges are doing, guys. All these major exchanges actually went on a major marketing campaign in January and February. Binance actually supported the African Cup of Nations. They have been collaborating with so many celebs and so many individuals from Lawan, MotoGP. They have been trying to push crypto, and now Binance is going to be holding their blockchain week on the 28th to the 30th of March 2022. And guys, I believe the market will be in extreme greed at that point in time. A lot of these exchanges, anytime they arrange all these their conferences and all these their meetings, guess what will happen, guys? The market is always actually at greed. So they'll be shilling those coins for people to buy, and all these adverts they have done in January and February is going to have an impact. All these exchanges won't just carry millions of dollars to go and advertise and we'll go into the bear market. Nobody wants to buy crypto. They are doing it in anticipation for a time will come where people want to buy crypto, and all those adverts will start materializing in their head. Now this just Binance own. If you check this my Bitcoin chart right here, you can see I put a line in the sand, and at this point in time we'll see whether the market is in greed. I'll bring you updates for that later. And Coinbase Super Bowl ad actually crashes his app. Now Coinbase was saying they will give new users to their app. If you go to the Coinbase website and use their QR code on the Super Bowl day, they'll give you $15 worth of Bitcoin. As I said, $15 worth of Bitcoin. They're not giving you any altcoin, but they're giving you Bitcoin. Now, if imagine they give you $15 worth of Bitcoin, and you saw your $15 worth of Bitcoin start changing to $25, you'll be like, oh, is that the way crypto works? You now start hearing that other coins are moving 100%, 200%. What will happen? A lot of people are driven by greed. They will start trying to buy other cryptos, and that's why this ad is running. Do you think Coinbase will just go up and say, you know what, we want to give new customers $15 worth of Bitcoin? Guys, anything that is free, guess what? You are the product. They're giving you $15 to entice you to come into the cryptoverse. And guys, crypto is a rabbit hole. When you get in there, it's hard to come out. Super Bowl ad boosted cryptocurrency apps download by 279%, led by Coinbase. A lot of crypto ads actually advertised during the Super Bowl. Coinbase had an advert, FTX had an advert, Crypto.com had an advert during the Super Bowl. Crypto.com had an advert during the Super Bowl. Guys, I believe all these companies will not actually just waste so much money advertising crypto if we're heading for the bear market for all these altcoins. Now, me saying Bitcoin and Ethereum is in the bear market doesn't mean they won't have profit. Even in the bear market, we used to see spikes in rise. There are many coins that do 100%, 200% in the bear market, but we're seeing that environment where Bitcoin will be going to 100,000, 200,000. I don't think that's happening right here. I don't even think Bitcoin will probably break its all-time high. Bitcoin and Ethereum might struggle to break its all-time high because a lot of these smaller coins are built on the Ethereum network. But Bitcoin, guys, imagine a normie entering crypto. How will you get $50,000 or $60,000 to start buying one Bitcoin? You would rather go and buy one nano for less than $2, or EOS for $2, or Zcash for $100, or Dash for $100. You buy all those coins that are actually still small in unit size, because people don't really understand that what matters is the percentage, it's not the price of the coin. If you can get a coin at 1 cent that will increase by 100%, sign me up. I'd rather buy that coin than buy a coin for $1,000 that will only increase by 200%. Mass and percentage is important, and that's why, guys, I want you guys to check this course. I talk about how you can use mass and percentage to increase your profits in crypto. Sometimes we just look at the price, but price is not really that important. It's the percentage you are getting on your initial investment that's important. I show you how all season happen and when all seasons happen, guys. If you want to follow me on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube, it's Mr. Legend Crypto. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this, and turn on the post notification if you want to get notified anytime I drop this kind of videos. See you guys next time. Bye.